guys, welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe and press that hype button. So guys, I have come across some of a live that Gypsy and her lieutenant Bree has done. And it just seems like they are reaching for straws. They're reaching for anything that they can find. Because, of course, we have to make sure that she demonizes Dee Dee. Because that's all she can do, is demonize Dee Dee. It just seems like anytime you say anything, because Gypsy cannot take responsibility for what she's done. And I think she is just pulling at straws at this point. And of course, here comes Bree to back her up. So guys, listen to this.
Still want to believe that just because I have microdeletion, and I had that diagnosed in 2012, if people
2011 girl.
No, okay, whatever,
You see?
around that time. If people want to still stick to that, that's their opinion, but at the end of the day, those same documents that they're citing to prove their point, those same documents was reviewed by the judge, reviewed by all the court system that my case went through. So they're not cracking some kind of case that has already been reviewed, if that makes sense.
You know what, Gypsy? If you think about it, these people, this is going really below the surface here. But your mother, she wanted to get any diagnosis she can get for you, you know? And it was almost like another, see, you need me, blah, blah, blah. If you think about it, them using that to, basically invalidate you is the same exact thing your mother did to make you feel, confused and, constantly, oh, we gotta go to the doctor for this. It's like they're basically doing what your mom did to you in a different way, though. You're sick. You were sick. Just like your mom was constantly putting in your head.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're even saying this right now, because I literally have been feeling this way, and I think I may have even told Sheena this. It's like I feel like even though she's not even here anymore, her control lasts even after. Holy crap, she has pulled the wool over all of the internet right now.
It's crazy.
She was that good of a manipulator that even in death, she's still doing the most. It's crazy.
That is so. If y'all don't realize how deep that is, something's wrong with y'all. Really, truly, because that's how I'm because as much as people try to this diagnose, and it's your mom did that they're doing it with one. Shit, your mom did it with all of them, that just microdeletion. They think that explains everything. Nobody with a microdeletion has every single thing. They're this, and that. The fact that your mother tried to get you diagnosed with every single thing that's supportive of any chromosome disorder is a huge red flag.
And guys, the courts did not look into everything as deeply as what Gypsy is trying to say. They didn't. It is not up to the judge to go and take all of those medical records and decipher what they say. Now, Becca has made this known as well. The doctors that talked about that said, oh, this is the worst case of Munchausen by proxy there ever was. It's a proven fact that they didn't even see any of the records that she's talking about. Not only that, once this plea deal was put on the table, all of the investigations was done. They stopped everything in its tracks. So the full investigation was not even done because of the plea deal. And why did everything stop? Because we know that there was some type of investigation before this crime, this act was even done. So to me, for her to come out here grabbing at straws, trying to say, oh, the judge and everybody knew. They knew I had this micro deletion, and they just don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, we do. And guys, you know the court systems are so blocked up with case after case after case. The judge doesn't have time to take all of those medical records and look into them. That's what an investigation was supposed to do. And we also know that this Munchausen by proxy thing was actually made up. We know it was made up. We know that someone that was working for Mike Stanfield actually went on some Facebook discussions and threw that out there just to see if that would stick. Becca showed it best on her video that she did the other day. And it's so sad that this happened. And they already had a person that was that they were going to scapegoat to take the whole, they put the whole thing on Nicholas's back. When never does this happen. It's usually the person that makes it up in their mind, that goes looks for the person to do the act. It's usually them that gets the longer case, but not in this one. Not in this one. For some reason, they saw money signs with her case. And not only was it Gypsy's side that was making money, and it was on some of these documentaries, we actually have Dan Patterson. The prosecution was on there that was in these documentaries. How horrible could that be? So how could Nicholas even get a fair trial? And not only to say that, I think it's funny when Gypsy says that she can't even escape her mother. Even after death, it's coming back to haunt her. It needs to haunt her. What she did was horrible, horrible. She played God and did the act to make sure her mother could not tell her side of the story. Nobody is saying that Dee Dee was this awesome mother that did everything right. Nobody said that. Nobody said that Dee Dee didn't do anything wrong. But for Gypsy not to take any responsibility, for her not to see what she has done, and for her to just demonize and keep victimizing Dee Dee, that's the saddest thing I've ever seen. And now we see Gypsy's running, and she's telling even more lies. But you know what's so great about that is every time that she opens her mouth to talk about the act, she always tells on herself, and she tells more truths. Guys, tell me what you think in the comments. I love you guys very much. I'm going to try. There's a couple more things I want to get out today. I do have a busy day today, but I want to make sure that we get these truths out. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. We may do a good get ready with me, because I've got to put on my face today and do something with this rat mess of a hair. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.